This is the 2016 Mercedes-Benz C300 4MATIC all-wheel drive. This vehicle comes in with a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, pushing out over 241 horsepower in a 9-speed automatic transmission, coming in a beautiful polar white. Let's go take a look inside. To get inside of this Mercedes-Benz, put your hand in the door handle. It'll automatically unlock the door for you with its remote keyless entry. You have a very soft leather armrest here, white stitching all throughout the interior, as well as the red leather power locks, windows, and mirrors. Heated seat for the driver's side, and your power adjustable driver's seat, as well as your memory driver's seat as well. 3 settings available. Burmester sound system in this unit, power trunk button, and some decent storage here in the door panel. Inside, we do have this very beautiful red leather seats with lumbar support. Do have a panoramic moonroof in here as well. Inside this beautiful interior, let's go have a look inside. This is a push to start unit. Let's start it right up. Sets up just beautifully. Steering wheel will adjust accordingly to however you adjusted it in your preferences. Do have a nice digital and analog gauge cluster mix. On our left hand side here, we do have our button to turn on our steering pilot. Great for those highways. It'll steer for you and keep you in between those lanes. Utilize that with your distance pilot as well, your adaptive cruise control, and you will almost have a hybrid autonomous driving on the highways with it. Obviously, you will have to keep retention on your steering wheel while you are using your steering pilot, as well as your adaptive cruise control to stay alert at all times. Do have your heated steering wheel button right here. Flick that on or flick it off. You do have this function to also adjust your steering wheel. It is a power adjustable steering wheel according to however you would like. You have your wiper and blinker functions right here. Your transmission shift, paddle shifters, a nice leather wrap steering wheel in here. See some of the more options that we had. We do have our lane keep assist. You can turn that on and off with this button, as well as your parking sensors. 360 camera available in your infotainment system. Very good quality. You do have your automatic headlights as well as your fog lights, digital gauge cluster dimming, and your electronic parking brake. On the left hand side of the steering wheel, you do have your multimedia control functions. And you do have your Bluetooth functions here on the right side. You can mess around with many things in the digital gauge cluster. You could have your fuel range, eco display, trip information, all that good stuff. I like having the speedometer on there. Do have a nice Mercedes infotainment system with a very responsive navigation system. To get access to our AM and FM radio, both HD. Do have Bluetooth available on this unit as well to be connected into. Once you're in here, you do have your Bluetooth connections ready to go. Phone connections, when you do have your Bluetooth connected, get access to your recents, favorites, contacts, all that good stuff. And plethora of vehicle settings you can go through. There's a quick start button to the vehicle settings right here, and telephone settings as well. For your vehicle settings, you do have a dynamic select with individual configuration, vehicle data as you're driving, engine data as well. For individual configuration, you can mess around with the engine drive. So with your engine, you can customize it to what driving mode you would like to have on it. So you could have your manual mode, Sport Plus, Sport, Eco, or Comfort. Let's put it on Sport for now. You can also mess around with the climate control, the Eco Auto Start and Stop, as well as your steering functions, Comfort or Sport. Obviously having it on Sport will make it more stiff, Comfort will make it more looser, according to the dynamic of driving that you wish to have. So many different vehicle settings. I love how it shows a beautiful Mercedes-Benz model in the infotainment system. And you do get plethora of vehicle data information while you can look at while you're driving to see how much the comfort rideability is actually functioning. Up here we do have 3 big air vents, dual zone climate control. It is automatic, of course. You can get the electronic climate control up here as well. You have a CD player, and you do have a quick start buttons for your infotainment system, your navigation, radio, media, telephone, and your vehicle settings like I did go through earlier. Nice Mercedes-Benz clock with their hazard lights. Little hidden department here with some storage, your 12 volt, 2 cup holders, a little hidden storage down here as well. You do have your dynamic drive modes that you can shift through with this button right here. You do get your Sport Plus, individual customizable settings, comfort, and eco. Let's put on Sport for now. You have our auto start and stop for your engine, back button, favorites, and your volume knob right here. And you can also just completely turn off the infotainment system if you don't want it to be there at all. This is the little touchscreen knob for the infotainment system. Mess around with airflow, distribution, temperature of the climate system. It has a back button, a skip button, also a favorites button as well. With a nice center armrest. Opens up beautifully. You have 2 USB inputs in there with an SD card as well for your map. And a good amount of storage. On the other side, in the passenger seat, you do have your power adjustable seating, as well as your heated seat, power windows and locks. And you still get the beautiful red leather seats, of course. Up here we have a sunglasses holder. Shade cover for a panoramic moonroof. And you do get your 3-set garage opener as well. Auto dimming rear view mirror. Lovely interior in here, guys. We should take a look outside. Taking a look outside of this Mercedes C300, we do have our LED daytime running lights as well as our LED headlights. You can see our front parking sensors. Beautiful Mercedes front end grille. 18-inch alloy wheels. Beautiful blacked out roof with black exterior trimming all throughout. This paint is in immaculate condition. Do you have a power trunk? One click, it'll open it up for you, no problem. You can use the key fob as well. Some decent amount of room in here. 40-20-40 rear seat split. Get additional storage down here as well. I'll show you guys more when we get in the back. Taking a look at the back seats here, we got the very same soft leather armrest here with white stitching and red leather all throughout the interior. Got power windows and the Burmester sound system going all the way to the back. Decent storage here in the door panel, and inside we got the very same soft leather seats. Beautiful red color, lots of legroom and headroom available in the C300. You have a little bit of storage behind the passenger and driver's seat. Big rear air vents that you can turn on and off with the flick of the switch. Metal center armrest, very soft. You get access to a little bit of storage component down here that flicks in and out. Very neat. Lots of functionality. So that is going to wrap it up here for this 2018 Mercedes C300 4MATIC all-wheel drive. If you guys have any more questions or want more information about this unit, please visit us at parkmazda.ca and let's hopefully get you booked in for a test drive. Thanks for watching, everyone.